realise that now we're stepping it up a gear. So, as you mentioned, Carl, two-time world champion.
I missed the press conference, man. I told you I'm behind. I'm getting back into the swing of things. So Carl Frampton fights this weekend against a Darren Traynor, 16-3 with 7 KOs in the BT Sports Studios. He fought James Tennyson, Ryan Walsh, names that I know. TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. And here is the event so far. It's going to be on BT Sport 2 in the UK. And it's going to be on ESPN Plus here in the States. So here's what the card's looking like so far. Carl Frampton versus Darren Traynor. Mick Conlan versus Sofiane Takoucht. Josh Warrington fought him. I covered it, right? He got beat up. Yeah, second round. I covered that. Archie Sharp, Jeff Forey, and 3 TBAs, Troy Williamson, Dennis McCann, and Patty Donovan. Here, let's go log into the Plus and see what times it comes on over there. Let's see about the streaming, the Plus. Let's see what they got. Oh, no, wait. We got the whole little bam. Let's see. So, yeah, overall, nice, solid, busy week in boxing, I guess, if you if you cover boxing, then, of course, you got to watch Carl Frampton fight. Like, that ain't even. 4 p.m. on Saturday is the main card. Remember, we have a card over on the Zone 2 and over on Showtime. So we're going to get into that a little bit later. So, 4 p.m. over on ESPN Plus. Then we got the John O'Carroll card on Wednesday. Crazy. It's busy week. Like, boxing is back in the swing of things. So what we're going to do is let's skim through this press conference right here. If you don't know, Carl Frampton's last fight, not his last fight before was supposed to be in Philly. I met him. Carl Frampton was in Philly. I met him at some, where was it at? An Irish-like place promoted by the Raging Babe. And then somebody knocked a statue on his hand. I went to that event. That event was dead. I was real hurt that Carl Frampton, man, that was fucked up. But anyway, let's listen to it. Let's see what are they talking about. Carl, where you at?
Years, but you've always talked about legacy. Is that the biggest driving force that remains for you now?
Yeah, it is. I think, my children as well are a huge inspiration to me and a driving force, but I think legacy and the book.
They always got sound issues over there.
There's a shout already to be go down, and people can maybe argue the point that I'm Ireland's greatest fighter right now. But I think if I win a 3rd world title, it cements that place. And I go down as the greatest fighter that Ireland's ever produced, ahead of Steve Collins, ahead of Barry McGuigan, ahead of Katie Taylor and a few others. So, yeah, that's what I want.
What about Connor?
Carl, for how long is it now? It's a fair few years now, isn't it?
About 3 years.
3 years. How much have you and
Windsor Park, which was...
So we get the world title fights. Everything we said we'd do, we did.
Yeah.
Darren, you want to ruin that legacy?
Well, try. Yes, of course.
You've watched him.
Be a little confident, lad.
Years, as we all have. You'll know all about his strengths. What sort of mindset have you got to have to get in the ring with him on Saturday night?
Just to be confident and believe that I can do it. I can beat him. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Well, that's going to be our top of the bill. We were hoping to have Michael Conlan here as well, talking about his fight with Sofiane Takoucht. Unfortunately, hasn't been able to make it in time, Michael. But that will be happening. And just a word.
Yeah. So, from my understanding, what was the plan is for Carl Frampton if he wins, and if Jamel Herring wins, for them two to fight. Jamel Herring had 2 of his fights postponed against Jonathan Oquendo because of COVID. The 130-pound division is Miguel Burchell, who is on a collision course to take on Oscar Valdez. Leo Santa Cruz is going to be fighting Tank Davis. He's holding on to that belt for, well, actually, no, that is his division, but he's going to be fighting for the 135-pound titles against Tank Davis. Jojo Diaz has a rematch clause against Tevin Farmer, but he also has a mandatory. They got to figure that out. Shakur Stevenson is also now up at 130. 130, bro. Cole Frampton. You know, I always thought that 126 was his cap. You know, Navarrete's now up at 126. We gonna see. You know, we gonna see. You know, I like Cole Frampton, but let's see if he talks about it.
It gives him the chance to go up. Just his pure size, his shot selection and his distance control and that I've ever seen.
Happening. And just a word about Michael as well, because he's sort of always been coming through, if you like, in your slipstream, and you know him about as well as you can.
Be difficult, but
you can
why not?
You can promote that one.
But just give us a word finally about Michael Conlan and what he could be moving towards in the next month.
He's got a tough fight, Sassy. The guy's very, very experienced, as I said. 40 fights, won 35 of them. He's got to be top of his game. There's, and if he can get down, and be strong at that weight, he'll be something else. But he's a man on a mission, and unfortunately he didn't get here. But he's a man on a mission, and I think we're going to see a good fight between him and Takoucht on Saturday.
Now also on the bill, finally, Archie Sharp, who's been performing brilliantly, is undefeated in 18, is it now?
Yeah.
18 fights. Again.
I was trying to find out why Mick Conlan is not ranked. Am I missing something? He was ranked by the WBO at 126, but he's not now. Am I missing something? But he's ranked at 122 by the WBO. But wait a minute. What the fuck is going on with them? Anyway, I don't have time for it. But yeah, I'm going to be here on Saturday covering this fight. You know, Mick Conlan and Cole Frampton. Can't beat that with a bat. I can't wait. I'm just so excited. Well, anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 3. Oh, I also like BT Sports. So just so happens now, Fight Camp looks better than PBC on Fox. That's Eddie Hearn. Top Rank look better than PBC on Fox. And BT Sports Studio fights look better than PBC on Fox. They got to clean that shit up, man. I don't like that full crowd. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.